Right then, so I have decided to start pushing north, and I'm going to start taking all these places in the mountains above me, as they are very heavily corrupted by vampires and chaos at the moment. So the sooner I can take them, the sooner I can get to work on sorting all that out and making them livable for us lovely orcs. The top knots are still around. We haven't quite managed to kill them off yet. I have sent my big boss off to have a little wander, see what's going on, and I've discovered that Bretonia is still around. Somehow they've survived the onslaught that everyone else hasn't. I guess it's because maybe they're further away from the chaos than anyone else and makes it a bit easier. But yeah, they seem to be one of the most powerful factions still going at the moment. They've got quite a lot of lands, I think. See bits there and bits up the top. Most other factions only have about 3 or 4 places, like the vampire ones here. Schwarzhofen. I'm going to start pushing towards Zufbar. Going to take all that stuff. We can try and secure as many lands as we can. That is priority numero uno. Since the DLC came out the other week, I'm now able to recruit all the new Greenskin units. So I've got some squigs being built up in that army. I'm going to start moving towards some of these other places now with these armies from Cragdromar. And we can start to... all the top knots are there. I've got a war here. Let's try and get them on them actually. Get rid of the top knots. We don't need them around. We're still at war with them technically, but they're not really a big threat. I may need to send another army up here though, because the corruption is so bad. It could really affect the public order. We might need 2 armies. Oh, hello. Spotted me a chaos army. Yet another one. Oh, it's not got any chosen in it though. Well, it's 1 unit of chosen. So it's not made up of chosen. So that's a relief. I think I've destroyed their chosen making abilities by killing some of their hordes. So I'm going to move some armies up here to prepare for these chosen armies, because there is another one around, not just that one. So I will not make the same mistakes of letting them attack Varenka Hills over and over again. So we'll meet them in Blackfire Pass if we have to. And we'll throw down there. But maybe someone else will get to them first with any luck. Because they're quite divided, those 2 armies. There's one over in the vampire area. The public order in some of my lands has taken a bit of a tumble from all the recent events. Got to watch out for that. So I've now pushed on and taken all these places up here, Zufbar and Oakenhammer. So these are now mine. I've taken this province. We can start to work on the public order and the corruption and turn it into a nice orc-friendly, goblin-friendly land. Not just orcs, goblins as well. Estalia are getting increasingly pissed off with me for trespassing in their land, so I'm worried that they might try to attack me at some point. But those 2 chaos armies got thoroughly messed up by, I think it was Karak Kadrin kept following them around and just beating the crap out of them. Maybe the vampires as well, but they're definitely not a threat anymore. So with the threat of the chaos eliminated for now, that kind of frees me up to attack another faction. And I've decided that that faction is going to be Estalia. For many reasons. Number 1, they're the closest person to me. They're getting pissed off with me. They may attack me at some point. So I'm going to launch a preemptive strike on them. Number 2, I need to do some raiding. I need to get the raiding money and the raiding objective. And who better to raid than Estalia, as they are one of the richest factions remaining. I also need to raise and sack settlements so that I can get the quest objectives, the quest battle stuff. And I can do that and I can get Grimgore some new stuff. Even though it's probably quite late in the campaign to do it. But, you know, I can do it anyway. So, yeah. Estalia are in trouble. So I've started to move Grimgore down towards some of their settlements along the coast. Because I feel like if I can just take out the coast and just sack all the coast, or raise all the coast even. And then I can kind of don't have to worry about my shores being attacked so much. Which is kind of what I want. That security, I think. Because there aren't really any other factions that are a major threat to me. Estalia has like 9 settlements, so it's a pretty big empire. Schwarzhofen doesn't have a lot. The vampires don't have a lot. They keep taking the brunt of the chaos attack, so that's why they're struggling to get back. Karak Kadrin don't really have anywhere to go. So Estalia are kind of my biggest threat, I think, so it's a good idea to try and get them pushed back a little bit. And then once I've taken out a few of their places, I'll probably try and get peace with them. I'm not going to try and eliminate them. I don't want to make the effort. I don't need to. So we'll see how that plan goes, but that is what I'm trying to get done at the moment. It's been quite uneventful. Haven't had any battles for a while. It's just been kind of this, building stuff up, trying to sort out my empire, sorting out the public order, trying to plan for the future. Trying to fill up some of the spaces in my settlements and upgrade things, make a bit of extra money and such. Thinking about getting a barracks here so that I can get some melee troops here, because this is my most active military region. So probably a good idea. Right, let's see what goes down on this turn. Oh, Prognot's got a skill point. We'll just smash it in. We'll just give him some melee stuff. Bit of armour, that'll do. Right, see what happens. So Grimgore marches on the Estalian lands, looking to cause nothing but death and agony. No man, woman, child or chicken was safe from Grimgore's ire. Bloodab and some other generals began raiding the Estalian lands to maximise our loot income, and to reduce the funds that the Estalians had to use against us. Well, very little seems to have transpired. Got plenty of money, so we'll go for war fervor. I brought Bladab up here, by the way. His new army's up here. I've got Drock Edbut. I've given him some nasty skulkers in his little army. Not sure whether they'll actually be able to do any good, but there they are. Right then, so I'm going to send off my big boss. Sending off my big boss ahead to see what's going on. Make sure there's no incoming Estalia armies about to engage me. Other than that, Grimgore is ready to smash face. We shall declare war. Or war, if you want. They have no allies, we have no allies. No one has any allies. Everyone's dead, that's why. Oh, they've actually got a fair amount of force there. But not enough for me to want to play this battle. It's probably not worth it. I do have a banner though. Who's going to be useful? Maybe the cavalry. They can move through the forest without being slowed down. Sounds good. That'll do. Okay, let's just auto-resolve this one. A decisive victory, of course. We shall... No, we don't want to sack it. We want to raise it. I want it gone forever. I don't need the money. I've got plenty of money. 24 grand. More than enough. The sacking begins. See, now I'm playing like a greenskin. This is what everyone wanted from me. Now I'm actually doing it. 160 turns in. I'm going to upgrade my defences a little bit. A Barak Var. Just in case Estalia try to come at me that way. I mean, Barak Var's pretty well secured anyway. It's got this massive garrison. But we'll just make that garrison even bigger just to be safe. Why not? You can see I've got 2 of my armies raiding there as well. Raiding Aken dorf, trying to make that money gold that I have to get for raiding. Nothing else to build really here. I could upgrade some places. Get a few extra slots, but that's no biggie. Everything else is okay up north in Zufbar area. So yeah, let's advance and see what the hell happens, if anything. Probably nothing again. Be another uneventful turn. Oh! I spoke too soon. Estalia have grown a pair and they've come at me. Oh my goodness. The balance is in their favour. I reckon I could win this if I played it. The balance is more in their favour, so I could maybe win if I auto-resolve it. But to be honest, I'm not really too fussed. And I feel like I should probably lose a battle once in a while. So we'll auto-resolve. And we've only got nasty skies. We'll auto-resolve and leave it up to the gods. The gods have chosen ill of me this day. Actually, I've got another army right there. How has my other army not got involved in that? I should have a reinforcing army. They're literally stood about 2 foot away. They stood next to the Drock Edbut's army. Somehow they got away with... Oh, they didn't actually do anything to it. I think they just sacked it. They didn't even raise it. What a fucking top knots one. Not now, top knots. Peace treaty? Sure. Why not? I don't want to bother with you at the moment. Let someone else take you out. Okay, so Estalia have attacked Vorinka Hills. They didn't raise it though, which is nice of them. They only sacked it. But I will make them pay dearly for this. Oh, I've spawned a war. Even better, I've just spawned a war as well. Now they're properly fucked. So I think we will besiege them in retaliation to their attack. I'm not sure which way to do it though. I could set my war on them. I could just set my war on them and let them whittle them down. And then I could move up and finish them off, or we could just move up together. Probably moving up together makes more sense, I guess. Thing with the war is though, if I send my main army, my actual army up first, they might attack me before the war reinforces me. So probably a better idea to let the war do the besieging. We'll send Drock Edbut back because he's pretty beaten up. And we'll just use these two. So let's set these a war target. You smash them. I'll get this one into range. And we should hopefully be able to destroy them fairly soon. And punish them for their insult to our people. My war has indeed moved up and is besieging Akendorf. So don't need to worry about Estalia coming out to me anytime soon. Let's send my spy around to take care of some of the other spies and stuff around. They're not called spies in this game, Zerkovich. Grimgore IRONHIDE is ready to smash some knobs off now though. What? Don't do that, Grimgore. That's just weird, mate. Don't be doing that. Just smash the heads off and keep it normal, yeah? Jesus. He's a maniac. Right, decisive victory. We're going to raise again. Clear the path of the coast. And protect our borders. And also... Ooh! Ooh! Regiments of Renown unlocked. You have unlocked Regiment of Renown. Ooh! A new tab button, eh? A new recruitment button. I want an Ragnarok Queen. Where is it? There's... I've got a normal Ragnarok, but there's only a regular recruitment button. Where is this button? I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. because I don't have any idea apparently. Okay, Myrmidons is going to be my next place for Grimgore to destroy. So we'll start moving him down towards that. Make sure there's no Estalia armies though. Safety first. No, we're okay. No Estalia armies seem to be in range. So once we take this last place, that should be most of the coast opposite me taken care of. We'll see what's around the corner and whether there's anything else that needs taking. So Grimgore's about ready to smash his next victim, but we'll just check a few things before we do that. Still besieging Aken dorf. There's a Chaos army up here it seems, but they've got Karak Kadrin right on their arse, so they're probably not going anywhere. See what the vampires are up to. Have they expanded much? I don't think so, I hope not. Oh, Schwarzhafen have expanded a little bit. Gonna have to keep an eye on them. Don't want them to get too big for their britches. How's Zufbar doing? Public order is on the rise, that's awesome. Corruption is also on the decline. So that's good, everything's coming up roses. There is one more place on the end of this coastal area. Let's see if there's any more up there. See what we have to worry about. Make sure we know what's going on all corners. They've got a fair army there as well. But they're not going to be able to save Myrmidons, whatever this place is damn called. It's going to be erased from history soon. With a pathetic garrison. And Grimgore IRONHIDE. Probably going to have to replenish after this one. Let Grimgore get some of his units back. And his own health back. Raise. Oh. Quest successful. This is the Gitnik's quest. Next carrying war boss. Okay, so it's telling us where we can find Gitsnik. But what do we have to do now? We've raised our 3 settlements. That was the objective for that one. Now we have to... With the rest of the mob otherwise occupied, boys ranges ahead. See if the humies are still around for a scrap. Okay, what do I actually have to do? I didn't even read it. Move any character into the following region. Aken dorf. Is Aken dorf just the one where Estalia are? Yes. Okay, so I just need to move a character into this region, even though I've already got a bunch of characters in this region. Maybe I can just move someone out and back in. I don't have anyone there to move. Let's try this. Oh. Hey, that worked. Sweet. That's done that. So is this the actual quest? Oh yeah, reward Gitsnik. Oh, it has a bonus versus large. Wow, that's awesome. Reduces corruption. Loot amount. That's awesome. Why did I not get this 100 turns ago? What a moron. Is that their force? That's a pretty pathetic force. They do have reinforcements, of course. Cool, so that's the next quest battle we can do. We'll do that soon. I'll let Grimgore replenish a bit, and then I think we'll go and do that before we take any more Estalia stuff. It's only just here. We can teleport to it as well. Sweet. Cool, so we'll get that one on the go soon. Everything else is okay over here, I think. So I'm going to move Grimgore back onto my lands so that he can replenish. He's also spawned a war, which is helpful because they can go and torment Estalia. Hopefully we'll besiege Aken dorf soon. There's not a lot else going on, no chaos around. That's a relief. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. The war has attacked Aken dorf. Oh, they got 2 big armies. We got 2 big armies and a small one. I think we're going to have to throw down. This is going to be... Although it's heavily in my favour, which is kind of surprising given that they're in a big castle and stuff. Yes, they have a lot of cavalry, which isn't going to be much use to them. Although so do we in some of the armies. The war does at least. Okay. Do I want to control a large army? Yes, I do, because the war will control itself. Do I? Get confused. I think I do. I don't want to control all these units, because I won't have enough space on my screen. But I think the war controls itself anyway, so that's fine. Right, let's crack on with this one. Let's smash some fucking humies. I feel like the orcs, the Greenskins should swear more. I feel like Grimgore would definitely be saying F a lot. I think they've made Grimgore a bit too tame. Anyway, the Battle of Aken dorf. It's quite a small castle, small settlement. But we have a lot of men. But they have quite a lot of men also, but I feel like we're just going to overrun them, so it should be fun. Okay, where the hell are we? 11 magic. Let's gamble that. Oh, nice, 24. Sweet, 1 up to 24 magic. Probably not even going to use it, but it's nice to have it there. Okay, so I'm coming in from the back, it seems, and these are all the WAR units, so I can't do anything with these. Looks like they're coming in from both sides. Cool, let's just crack on. Not a lot to do, really. We'll see if they can get in. Hopefully they will. I'm going to have to borrow their siege equipment. There's a balloon! Why is there a balloon going off in the middle of a siege? Who in the Estalia army thought, I know what we need, balloons. Let's just let off a few balloons. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Start to move all our boys up. Only got our nasty skulkers and stuff at the moment. We've got a few rock throwers, so I think I might be able to make a hole in the wall, which could be helpful. We'll see where their siege towers go, though. See where there's a gap. Nowhere, apparently. There. Might smash the siege tower in, but it's okay. We're all smashed into each other. Let's just start trying to move everything as forward as we can. If we can hide in these trees, that'd be good, actually. Then they won't be able to blast us with their towers. So they're just about to arrive at the walls. The old WAR. Is there anyone on the walls? There is. There isn't even. They just came off the walls, so we can't see them. They're all invisible. Oh, they are on the... Whoa, what? They've got stealth technology. These Estalians are advanced. Watch out for any rail guns or anything else they may be hiding. Coming through the trees now, all my boys. In very orcish fashion. Going to come charging out the trees like a bunch of maniacs. I think I'm just going to bring all my units up here, actually. Just to get them as close as possible. Because I don't think the wire is going to last very long without support from me. Because they're facing great swords and halberdiers and a fair few tough units. They've got pistoliers down there. So they're going to get shot a bit maybe when they come down off the walls. Or maybe when they're on the walls. So the quicker we can help them, the better. They're trying to get through the gate with the unit of something. That shouldn't take too long. I think we should be alright with this one. It should be fairly comfortable. I think our numbers will just be able to overwhelm them. And they'll just run out of troops eventually. So we shouldn't need to be too tactical. But of course we want to be cautious. Been a victim of overconfidence in the past. Where I think I've got it won before it's even started. And then I don't really play very well. And then I get my ass kicked and I lose like 3/4 of my army. When I could have just probably lost a quarter. So I've got to be careful. Still got to be a bit on the ball, but we can get away with a few things. Looks like they're sending skirmishers up the tower. We've got to be careful not to get them involved with spearmen. They've got orc boys there, smashing some faces in. You should cut through those spearmen pretty comfortably. And if we can free up that left-hand side of the wall, we can hopefully sneak most of our army over the wall and straight in without having to fight on the wall. That would be good. And then we can just start spreading out and fanning out through the entire place. Got a few units that are a bit useless, some of these cavalry and chariots and stuff, but once we get the doors open, we might be able to make some use of them, maybe. Try and get some savage orcs over here. I want some good fighters to go in the door, so that we can push through the door as quick as possible. I'll send the nasty skulkers up here. They can help out whoever's on the wall. Armor piercing will do good against those great swords, and the halberdiers. Not that they have a ton of armor, but still got a little bit. Orc boys just go up there to be a bit of a filler. Savage orc, goblins, black orcs. Maybe we send you up the tower, I think. We'll get them into the great swords as well. Try and get rid of their best units as quick as possible. We'll have a lot easier time. Whoop, incoming mortar fire. That thing hopefully won't do too much damage to us. Got some cavalry on the other side of the wall. My skulkers have made it through. I might send them down after some cavalry actually, because they're pretty good at stabbing through the armour. And they're going to run away. Get the pistoliers. They'll do. Anyone? Anyone going to come down off the wall at all to get them? Go on, lads. And they've run away. Never mind. You've missed your opportunity again. Now you're probably all going to get shot. And you've got no armour, so you're going to die and you're going to be a waste. Typical nasty skulkers. Looks like they've made it through the door now. They're sending in some of their skirmisher cavalry. Bit weird. This AI have no clue. We're making our way up the towers though. We're going to overwhelm this side completely. Let's get some skirmishers up there actually. We can fire down on those cavalry. That would be good. Only seem to have a lonely unit of halberdiers up here to defend, so we should cut through them with relative ease. We can get all those units off the wall and start pushing around. We'll probably push for the victory point. It's probably the best bet. My nasty skulkers are about to get hold of these pistoliers, hopefully. They should be able to sort them out as long as they don't run away and blast us down, of course. Come on, skirmishers. Stand up on the wall. Oh, we're still going on these halberds. They've only got like 10 men left. How have they not routed? They're all backed into a corner and everything. Smash them! Okay. Let's try to get some of these off the wall. We don't need all these up here. Let's get the Black Orcs down. And start pushing the Black Orcs round. The Empire Knights are here on their Outriders, actually. Black Orcs on them. Just need to try and surround these boys as much as possible. Just take them out as quickly as we can. I want to minimise these losses. There's more Pistoliers there. Where's my Skulkers gone? Where is everything? They're all hiding in the street. There's tons of cavalry and my nasty Skulkers. They should do okay against Pistoliers. Actually, I'm not sure Pistoliers have a lot of armour, so maybe they won't do okay against them. We'll find out. Right now we need to get our way through the gate. Seems like we're being overrun there. Let's get some more boys in there. Seems to be just my Savage Orcs that are in there now. Get some Orc boys in there to help out. Chariot, might as well send that in. Black Orcs, widen up and charge. Great swords are routing. Nasty Skulkers, get into the cavalry. Let's just bring everything down as we can. Start to push round. Oh, so we've been obliterated back there. The nasty Skulkers have been seemingly destroyed. They did not do well on their own. Right, I think this is going okay. It could be going better, I think, but this is going okay. They're putting up quite a good fight, to be fair, is Estalia. Considering the amount of numbers... Oh, we are getting bombed. Should probably start moving some of these units in instead of just leaving them here. Let's get everyone up the towers. Some Goblin Spearmen. Good old Goblin Spearmen. They're not doing much up there. Let's move them around. I say that as they start to fire. They've run into some big uns. So the big uns will be able to take out the cavalry comfortably. Still got some halberdiers there. So we've just kind of clumped up on the wall now. We need to pull off really and come around and flank them. Easier said than done though. Although we do have 2 units here, so not that hard after all. Although, ooh, we're going to need some help down here, I think. Still got a lot of units in the middle. Fair few cavalries as well, which are going to be not easy to take down, but not too difficult. Big guns are smashing their way through these Pistoliers though. And they're getting shot by arrows, so they shouldn't last too long. Good old big guns. Left side is all but ours. So all we really need to do now is head towards the centre of the map and try and crush anyone in the way. Get rid of these boys on the wall as well, actually, that'd be good. They're kind of holding us back a bit. Got too many units clumped up here. Let's bring somebody down. Nasty Skulkers, perhaps. Get your armour-piercing abilities on the go. Make use of these crappy Goblin Spearmen. Might as well get everyone involved. Come on, lads. Get off the wall. Okay, just stand there. Do nothing. Cool, even better. There we go. There they go. They're trying to... So if I can get them into the back of all those halberdiers and stuff, that'll help. I'm not really sure where they're running at the moment. Oh, dear. I definitely prefer, in the older Total Wars, you had doorways to get up onto the walls rather than just being able to get up anywhere and everywhere. So it meant that you could kind of strategically kind of block that doorway, try to stop people getting off the walls, try to stop them getting on the wall. It was much more tactical than this thing where you can't really stop them getting off or on the walls. Hopefully they go back to the old ways with the next Total War, whatever it may be. Okay, let's hope we get a bit shot up here from all these handgunners. Yep, they're routing, they're not going to last much longer. The gates are looking a bit bleak. They've got quite... Whoa, they've got a lot of people left. A lot of horses, a lot of swordsmen, handgunners. We're going to need all this army on the wall to come down and start helping out. All the cavalry got defeated over here. It seemed to disappear, so we can start to move around. We can surround them from many angles. It'll help us. Lots of Empire Knights there. They should be quite easily dealt with by the big uns, as long as they get supported. Getting into these halberdiers now, that should get rid of them fairly comfortably. But we are struggling quite a bit on these wars. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. I'm kind of running out of troops. And my troops in the gate aren't great. Orc boys and some big uns in there, but they're against great swords. That's just not a good combo. So even my Black Orcs, they're in there fighting, but they don't have the best matchup. They're pretty much against Empire Knights. They want to be fighting the great swords, and the big uns want to be fighting the Empire Knights. But it hasn't panned out that way. But it's okay. We'll try to make it work. I think key now is just getting this wall cleared off so we can start to move around from that angle. I've lined up over here some Empire Knights. So if I can get these... There we go. I've got these archers firing now, so that's good. That's going to do some damage to those Empire Knights. They are mortaring my big uns though. That is not good. Okay, let's move up and try to get them in combat rather than just them being sat there. If I can get the Goblin Spearmen out in front in time, they can be an absorbent of charge. I'm not even sure if that works in English, but that's the words I just said. Okay, it's actually looking quite bad. I'm quite worried now. I think my overconfidence has come in again. Thinking, oh, I've got loads of troops, I'll be fine. Not even sure where the rest of the war is. I think they're all dead by the looks of it. There's only a few blue dots on the map. Oh dear. We'll find a way, we'll find a way. We really need to surround those halberdiers. It's kind of difficult now because everybody needs help. The guys on the wall seem to need help. The guys at the gate need help. These guys aren't even moving. And I've just given the orders to the wrong frickin' unit. Damn it. Stay there. Don't know where you are, but just stay there. That was good. Where are my... Oh, my big ones are routed. Fuck. They must have got charged. Archers are charging? No, don't charge archers. That's not good for you. Well, it's all up to Orc Boys and Goblin Spearmen now. Oh, Night Goblins even. Not even Orc Boys. Oh dear. We're wavering some of their units at the middle though. Might as well get these Wolf Riders in. Just charge in like maniacs. Do what you can. So they don't have too many melee troops left. A lot of halberdiers up on the wall here. So I've got some Black Orcs here. I really need to make use of them. We're all kind of stuck. Everything's just clumped up over here. Not really doing a lot. We need to try and... Why is no one moving? All my units here are so intertwined with the enemy units that whenever I try to move them away, they get pulled back in because one man gets stuck fighting. So they all come back. Makes no sense. Just leave him. Just let him die. Okay, so we're thinning their forces. Well, the victory point's no longer full of units like it just was, so their forces must be thinning. We're still wavering a little bit across the front line, as are they. So things are starting to look up a little bit. I should probably get some of these units out doing stuff. I think a lot of them are actually just stood there. I haven't really issued them an attack order for a while. There we go. Get the Black Orcs chasing people. The Black Orcs were just stood there actually. This is my micromanaging errors that are causing me trouble here. Get after these mortars. Get after these handgunners. Their general's just there. There you go. We just needed a bit of a push. And we're back in the game. Haven't got anyone hidden out here that I've missed. No. Okay. I think we're going to be okay if we stop getting bombarded. Let's charge these Wolf Riders in. Just try to get them into anything. They'll do well against artilleries. Let's get into their general. They've only got handgunners left to defend him. All their halberdiers are up on the wall. Cool. We're now just overrunning them in a proper orc fashion. Go on, lads. Everybody on the general. And those Wolf Riders to put him on his arse, like so. Right, let's just crowd him. Get Drock Edbutt to go and smash his frickin' skull in. Still a lot of Empire Knights over here though, which are a worry because they are pretty tough. And they will make short work of most of my units that I have here. Need to get some... What should we get into? Let's get the Wolf Riders into the back of them. Get in a little charge, just try and tie them up for a bit while we kill the general. If we kill the general, they'll probably run away. Go on, Wolf Riders. They don't have much of a charge, but they are probably going to get a penalty on them around now because we attacked them from both sides. While we crowd this general. So we got into the handgunners and stuff. We've still got a lot of life, this guy. It's going to take a while to beat him down. Need the Black Orcs in there. They'll do the damage to him. How's it looking up on the wall? Ah, there's still 1,000,000 halberds left. Why no one's fighting them and killing them is beyond me. Got a couple of units that seem to be stuck on the wall over here. They don't want to move. Well, one's just arrived there, the other one's stuck there. Come on guys, get off the wall please. I could use you quite well at the moment. Get into the back of those halberdiers and stuff. Slowly knocking their general's health down. Ooh, looks like we've got these boys surrounded. We're smashing them in the back with arrows while they're fighting all the Wolf Riders. Don't know why one of them isn't charging into the arrows, but that's the AI for you. Cool, that should be under control. That side's fine. No one else out here that really needs to do anything. Oh, my generals. My generals weren't even doing anything. They've been not in the fight the whole time. Wonderful. Good on me. Probably be over by the time they get there as well. Okay, I think we're actually going to be fine. It was a strange moment where it looked like we were actually just going to lose, and then suddenly all their units seemed to disappear, and we're probably going to win. Their general is not going easy though. He's going to take as many lives as he can, and that he is doing, I think. We've just captured the victory point, which means their morale is going to shoot down. Yep, those Empire Knights have just completely routed, shattered them. Drockhead Button Co. has just arrived. Victory! So I'm actually going to try and kill this general. Because he's still got loads of life left. But I want to kill him, to punish him for attacking Varenka Hills. And teach him a lesson. And I don't like leaving generals alive, to be honest. If I can kill them, I'll freaking do it. Get on him! And with this victory, we should be able to remove Akendorf from the map, which means, well, Akendorf will be gone. I don't think we can take it, because I think it was too much of a human settlement for us to be able to have. So we'll probably just have to raise it and leave it, and just try to guard the area generally. Drockhead Butt's just arrived. Oh, this boy does not go down easy. Still got, oh my goodness, still got a quarter of his health left, even surrounded by orcs. Come on, buddy. Time to die. Please die. Can't even find him anymore. Is he dead? No, he's still in. These Estalians, they're tough and resilient. I will give them that. Any second now. Let's fast forward. Any second. There we go. Finally he dies. That actually sums up that battle. It was a toughie. They were resilient.